Starting your credit card journey and establishing your first line of credit can be quite the intimidating process, but selecting a user-friendly bank such as Chase can take some of the stress away from this situation. With their wide selection of credit cards, including hotel, travel, and lifestyle credit cards, their beginner-friendly interface, and viable $0 annual fee novice-level credit cards, Chase is an ideal bank of establishing healthy credit card habits, as well as Chase Ultimate Reward accumulation strategies. In this video, we are going to discuss my two favorite entry-level Chase cards, which are the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited, where we'll discuss things such as their annual fee, any associated sign-up bonuses, the multipliers and how they may fit into your life, and lastly, the longevity of each of these cards in your Chase credit card journey. The first topic we are going to discuss regarding both of these entry-level credit cards is the annual fee that it costs to keep this credit card in your wallet. And the good news is both the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited have a $0 annual fee. So you are allowed to incorporate this credit card throughout your credit card journey without any yearly fee. The important thing I'm going to emphasize throughout this video is the importance of paying off your credit card throughout your statement period. And that is because any interest or fees associated will overshadow any credit card points you earn throughout the statement period. And the key to healthy credit history is paying off your credit card at the end of every balance. In regards to the Chase Freedom Flex, this credit card offers us a wide array of cashback categories, as well as quarterly rotating components, which offer us an inflated cashback redemption 4 times throughout the year, so every quarter of the year. The base level multipliers for the Chase Freedom Flex include a 3x cashback on dining, a 3x cashback at local drugstores, a 5% cashback when you book travel through the Chase Travel Portal, and a 1% cashback through every other purchase. Now, I believe the true power of this card lies in its quarterly rotating component, where this quarter that begins in April, we are getting 7% cashback on dining, 5% cashback at Amazon, and 9% cashback on travel when booked through the Chase Travel Portal. Now, it's very important to note with the Chase Freedom Flex rotating categories that your spend is limited at $1,500, whether it's in restaurants, Amazon, or travel. $1,500 caps you out at the maximum cashback. Me personally, with a high area spend at restaurants, I will be capitalizing on $1,500 of 7% cashback at restaurants, meaning that my Chase Freedom Flex will earn more cashback than my Amex Gold, which this card cost me $250 to keep in my wallet, making this rotating category highly beneficial for the new credit card user with a $0 annual fee credit card. Moving on to the Chase Freedom Unlimited, this credit card is very similar in its multipliers compared to the Chase Freedom Flex, where this card earns you 3% cashback on dining, 3% at local drugstores, 5% cashback on travel when booked through the Chase Travel Portal. But the difference is this card offers you 1.5% cashback on every other purchase that does not fall into those first 3 multipliers, making this card an adequate catch-all card for Chase credit card users, meaning that every area of spend in your life, you can achieve 1.5% cashback, which then can be converted to Chase Ultimate Reward Points. Before we move on to our next category, I just would like to ask, if you are enjoying content such as this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as I will continue to put out content such as this. And both credit cards that we are talking about have referral links in the description. So if you are in the market for either of these cards, feel free to sign up, as it directly supports my channel without any cost to you. Now that we understand both multipliers and how to incorporate each of these credit cards into our daily spend and daily lifestyle, let's move on to everyone's favorite category, and that is sign-up bonuses. If you are not aware, sign-up bonuses is where the credit card companies offer us a lump sum of cash back when we hit their minimum requirements within the first 3 months of spend. Both of these credit cards have the same requirements, and they are that if you spend $500 within the first 3 months of opening up your credit card account, you will receive $200 cash back in the form of Chase Ultimate Reward Point. Depending on how you approach your credit card journey and credit card points in general will dictate how you spend these Chase Ultimate Reward Points that you achieve from your sign-up bonuses. If you're Team Cashback, you can convert these Chase Ultimate Reward Points at a 1 cent per point conversion, being that it's 20,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points, which is equal to $200. If you were to convert this to cash back, you would get $200. Or if you approach this similar to I do, you can get another higher tier card such as the Chase Sapphire Preferred and transfer these out into travel partners, which would make you part of Team Travel. Expanding on the topic of team travel would take us into our next subsection, that is the longevity and long-term outlook for both of these credit cards. In my opinion, these are both long-term stays in my personal wallet, and it should be in other credit card earners' wallet, mainly due to the $0 annual fee. But the biggest catch is that both of these cards are two of the three cards that make up what we call the Chase Trifecta. The term Chase Trifecta is one that you will hear often, and it is a mainstay in many credit card users' wallet. And it is because it makes up three Chase credit cards that pinpoints each aspect of high daily spend for the average spender and allows you to pool all your Chase credit card points into one ecosystem and transfer them out to travel partners to get even more value on your Chase Ultimate Reward points. The last card that's missing from this setup is the third to make up the trifecta, and it could either be the Chase Business Inc. Preferred card, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and the Chase Sapphire Reserved. These are three credit cards that do have annual fees, so I do caution new credit card users to kind of wait and establish healthy credit card habits before you engage into credit cards with annualized fees that can hinder your progress in the credit card game. If you do choose to go this route and get your first annual fee credit card, getting one such as the Chase Sapphire Preferred gives you access to exclusive transfer partners such as the World of Hyatt, Marriott Bonvoy, British Airways, and even Air Iberia, which are great transfer partners not only for flights, but for hotel stays. The Chase Sapphire Preferred also allows you to pool all of your credit card points into the Chase Travel Portal and get you a 25% boost on your already established Chase Ultimate Reward points. The values are endless, and the two credit cards in this video, the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited, are just some of the aspects that establish this trifecta and will set you up for the long term in the Chase ecosystem. That concludes our deep dive into the Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited. And if you enjoyed content such as this, I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe, as it allows me to continue to produce content such as this in the future. And if you're on the market for any of the credit cards spoken about, feel free to check the description, as I will have referral links, but feel no additional pressure. And I will catch you guys at the next video.